Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today I'm going to talk about an experiment that I conducted with Saudi graduate students studying in different countries. And this was my first experience with web conferencing. Okay, many Saudi students, and I think students everywhere, but the students I taught were majoring in linguistics, applied linguistics, TEFL, and they had difficulty in preparing their theses. Preparing a thesis is difficult for all kinds of graduate students. So they were having difficulties in selecting a topic, locating and accessing relevant library resources related to the topic of interest, and also unfamiliarity with the latest trends in linguistic research. Many do not have a chance to meet and consult with expert linguists in their field, in their area of specialization. Web conferences and online interactive workshops are not conducted or rarely conducted in Saudi Arabia to meet the educational needs of graduate students. So therefore, I conducted a series of online training workshops, and those were organized by the Saudi Linguist Society, and this is a student society. It was created by a graduate student studying in the UK. Now, the aims of the workshops that I conducted were to develop the graduate students' research skills in linguistics, introduce them to latest trends and developments in linguistic research, and develop their ability to communicate and interact with the specialists in linguistics worldwide. Now, the aims of my study, I have already written the paper. So the aims of my paper, presentation or study, were to describe the steps to be followed in preparing for and conducting online workshops, the technical requirements, the technical difficulties that I had, because it was my first experience, participants' views of the benefits and shortcomings of online workshops, and criteria for conducting effective online workshops. Now, what is web conferencing? Web conferencing is a service that allows conferencing events to be shared with distant locations. It is utilized in meetings, training events, lectures, short presentations from any computer, and it allows real-time point-to-point communication. It's not recorded, it's live, like this. Now we are live on Twitter. And as well as multicast communications from one sender to many receivers. So in my case, I was the sender, and the students in different countries, they were the receivers. Okay, these are examples of web conferencing software. For sure, I'm sure you are familiar with Adobe Connect, Elluminate, WebEx, with IQ, Skype. I tried Skype, it didn't work for our purpose. And there's a lot more. I just selected a sample here. Of course, I did not try all of those. I just tried, I know Elluminate very well, Adobe Connect, I know WebEx, I know any meeting, I use that. As a matter of fact, I know Skype, of course, with IQ, I tried these. And also GoToMeeting, I tried that. But the rest, I have not tried yet. Okay, the participants were not too many, just 20 students, 20 graduate students studying linguistics, applied linguistics, or TEFL in Australia, the UK, USA, and Saudi Arabia, or 4 countries only. Taking into consideration the time difference and the different time zones, I had to select like an appropriate time so that they could all watch. All the participants are members of the Saudi Applied Linguistics Society. Several interactive synchronous online training workshops were scheduled by the SAM members, and the topics were chosen based on the students' research needs and interests in consultation with the presenters or participating professors. And the workshops were not part of any formal course. The workshops were optional and they were free. Even I wasn't paid, I just volunteered to do those online. And they were not part of any course, no credit. The students didn't have to pay or anything. Everything was free. The workshops lasted between 1.5 hours to 3 hours with 30 minutes for questions and answers. We had a schedule. The schedule was set depending on my convenient time, because I wouldn't go online 2 o'clock in the morning and the next day I have to go to the university and teach. Okay, so the procedures, there was a coordinator, a female student studying in Australia, and she's the one who prepared the posters and the schedule, and she had to register the students and everything. So the coordinator, she selected, contacted, and invited the guest speakers, selected the workshop themes, prepared the posters, announced the workshops online, scheduled the workshops, and registered the participants, of course in consultation with me. She would talk to me and show me everything, and once I approved, then she would just go ahead and post the posters and do everything. Okay, I tried several free web conferencing software were tried out. The participants were sent a link and login instructions. Of course, I tried Periscope, it didn't work. I tried Skype, it didn't work because we could not share the screen, although I paid for the paid thing. And How to Geek, it didn't work. Now WebEx is the one that worked. Of course, I was trying these with the student. The girl who was in charge, so I would go online with her, try different things before, of course, finally we decided to use WebEx. This is the main page. When I used it, it didn't look like this, so I had to use the new one. Okay, now data collection. What I did, I used a questionnaire survey with questions about the benefits and shortcomings of online workshops. And also I saved the students' chat messages and questions and comments. I also kept a log, like what happened before and after, the difficulties, which one worked, which one did not work, the problems. And I used qualitative data analysis. I didn't have statistics or anything because no test was involved. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the benefits of online training workshops. As reported by the participants, they thought they were useful, they were exciting, and they helped them overcome barriers of time and geographic and professional isolation, saved travel time and expenses. It's not like going to a conference. You have to pay money for airfare, for hotel, pay a fee. This was free. They could go online, have coffee, and just watch, follow, without having to leave their apartment. They had a chance to meet and learn in real time from experts in different parts of the world. They could participate in interactive activities because the communication was in both ways. They could ask questions live. I could answer live. It's not like a one-sided thing. It went in both ways. Okay, they could communicate via audio, text, video, and share also. They could share my screen. That was a problem with like Skype and the other software. They could replay the recorded workshop later, and the workshops provided a constructivist learning environment and a student-centered approach that focused on the students' needs and interests. And they could engage in a continuous collaborative process of building and sharing knowledge. Okay, now there were several shortcomings. I'm about to finish. One of them was lack of opportunity for further skill practice, because it's not like when you are teaching students, they are your students. After class, you give homework, and then next time you check on the homework, or they can come to your office in your office hours. No follow-up asynchronous activities were organized through an online discussion forum or a blog. And some of the technical obstacles, several web conferencing software were tried out, and screen and desktop sharing problems. The students were disconnected sometimes while they were online, and slow connection and browsing, and there was, you would hear a buzzing sound, I don't know for what reason. We didn't have like a technical support staff to help with the problems, and some participants had no prior experience with web conferencing software. They needed like some kind of training or guidance that was not available, of course. The presenter had to work with several screens and deal with multiple online tasks. I had to change screens and also read the chat and do this and do that. A few students left the session due to poor sound quality or because of other commitments. Also, lack of financial support. We didn't have any money given to us from anybody. And only 20 participants were registered. Okay, my recommendations. Web conferences software chosen must meet several conditions. For example, you should be able to share your desktop, and also you should be able to use audio and video conferencing, text chatting and messaging, and should work on any platform. The instructor or the trainer should try out several software in advance. There should be an IT support staff available during the workshop. Should have alternative software carefully. Allow student to content